Seijiro Takeshita is a professor of management and information at the University of Shizuoka.
It's not totally unexpected. And, the argumentation about, Ms. Takaichi being the culprit is, in my opinion, totally unjustified because, Komeito is saying, well, it's the money situation, this dirty, money situation, the LDP, etc. But, it didn't happen when Ms. Takaichi was in power. She's not in power yet. Why didn't they make a noise when Mr. Kishida was there, for example? So, it has a lot more to do with political stance of Ms. Takaichi, who is very firm, very strong.
And so what does this mean for Ms. Takaichi's future as the potentially first female Prime Minister of Japan? Are those plans for her now scuppered, with the LDP now 37 seats short of a majority in Parliament?
Well, many people are just looking at the numbers, but, do you really think, in my opinion, that, the opposition party is all going to gang up on LDP? I don't think so, because, for example, the Constitutional Democratic Party of Japan do not have that leadership. And also, like people like Nippon Ishin-no-Kai, Japan Innovation Party, and Democratic Party for People of Japan, these people, these policies are much closer, in my opinion, to LDP than that of the Democratic Party of Japan, who's the largest, faction members in the opposition side. So, it's easy to just add up the numbers and say that, LDP is going to be overturned. And I can't deny that possibility because of the number that's involved. But, from the political policy point of view, I think that's a very infeasible argument to make.
And so what are investors making of this development? Of course, market expectations for near-term interest rate hikes were dampened with the prospect of Ms. Takaichi being elevated to the job of Prime Minister. What happens now? The Nikkei was doing very well.
Well, yeah, as you point out, Nikkei went up by 4.8%. That's the highest number, as far as I know, of any prime minister, getting their job. I think Mr. Ishiba's case, I think market went down by 4.8%. Again, she's basically making it very clear about expansion of fiscal policy to regress the Japanese economic, innovation and strength. And she's made a lot of concrete measures. She's expressing concrete measures, which gives a very good, strong milestone for people listening. So, I think she's giving a lot more than just a jabbing the arm or just the talks. She's being a lot more realistic, which is the reason why the market went up, not only on defense issues or, tech issues, but the market sentiment as a whole that she would basically reflate the economy back again. At least she would be supporting to do that, which we really haven't seen in the previous, prime ministers, at least not since, Mr. Abe.